Today I'm going to be showing you how I made an orchestral drill beat. I started with chords, and the chords I used were A minor, D minor, and E minor, but then I decided to change it to A harmonic minor. In order to make the A harmonic minor scale, you just take the seventh note of the natural minor scale and raise it up a semitone. And in this case, you just take the G note and raise it up a semitone. So now it would make the E minor chord a E major chord. And for the middle chords, I inverted the top notes, so it would be 5, 1, 3. And then with the chords, I just hit Command A and took it all down a semitone to make it G sharp harmonic minor. This is what the chords sound like. The sound I used is just the violins one from the BBC Symphony Orchestra. To make the chords thicker, I copied down the chords and then I added a choir and pitched that up an octave, and this is what it sounds like. I then added a string line, which I just used a lot of minor thirds and minor seconds, and some major seconds here and there, and a perfect fifth here. So I have a minor third here, and then it goes to a minor second, and then a perfect fifth, and so on. And this is what the string line sounds like. I usually randomize my velocities, but I just forgot to, so I'll do that now. And the next thing I added was a hi-hat, and for the rolls and the pitched notes, I just panned them so slightly to different ears. For the hi-hats, I have a very simple drill hi-hat pattern, and it sounds like this. And then I added a snare which hits every third and then fourth beat, and then I added a random ghost note at the end. Here's what the snare sounds like. The next thing I added was just a simple open hi-hat pattern. And then I added these perks and I put them on separate tracks to pan them. This is what it sounds like. And then I added another simple perk which just hits at the end, and there's a roll at the second end. And then I added a kick with a basic EQ and a basic compressor. I think it's the preset Type R kick. When I use the compressor, I turn down the output gain because the compressor boosts the sound up. So I turn it down where it sits good in the mix. Hopefully that makes sense. This is what the kick sounds like. And then I added an 808, which is pretty much just the bass notes of the chords, but I have other chops in it. And then I added glides just where they sounded good for the beat. This is what the 808 sounds like. And if you want your 808 to sound really cool, you can pan the glides in different ears by pressing A when you're in the piano roll, and then it will come up with the automation slash MIDI thing. And you got to make sure it's on track, and then it will have volume, but you want to change that to pan. And then you can just automate pans for each note of your glides. For the bass, I added a simple EQ, and then I added a compressor. I used the Platinum Bass preset, and then I turned the output gain down to minus 6 dB. And then for the sidechain, I have it on max, and then RMS, and off. And then what you want to do is go to where your kick is, and then send it to a bus. I sent mine to bus 3. And then you want to go back to where your bass is, open up the compressor, and then up the top right you have sidechain, and then you want to send it to the same bus that has the kick. And then listen to your beat and adjust this knob as you're listening to it so you can hear the kick punch through the 808. And then the last things I added were for arrangement purposes, and it's the riser and impact. And the impact is actually shots from a gun. Here's what this sounds like. And I have the shots going for half a note. And then I did a little arrangement. I've got the hook here, and then I've got the verse here, and a little interlude here. And because of my CPU, I'm gonna quickly bounce everything out, and then I'm gonna preview the beat. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'll see you next video. This is what the beat sounds like all together.